Hello, everybody. Yes. Welcome back. Welcome back. We got another one for you. So go ahead and talk to my brother. First of all, how you doing there, Mr. Duane Stinson? How you doing, sir?
Great, man. Having a good one, man. How about yourself, my brother?
I'm doing very well. I hope everything was good for your Thanksgiving holiday. Mine was a blast.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. And did you get nice and full?
Man, what you talking about? I called I think Thanksgiving was on Thursday. I called in for work Monday.
No, you didn't, for real?
Yeah, I called in because we was off Friday. I went ahead and called in Monday and said, I'm gonna be too full. I ain't gonna be here, man. I ain't
No, you didn't, for real?
gonna
Oh man,
I'm just
bro, I was about to say, oh wow, that's a good one.
that's a bad one. That's bad, ain't it?
For real.
What we got
Anyway,
on the docket for the night, my brother?
on the docket for tonight, my brother. You know what? I'm thinking about
Mm.
let me see. Let me see if I can do this. I'm gonna see if it speaks for itself. I'm gonna see if it speaks for itself. Do you see what I see, my brother?
Yeah, I just see a screen.
Okay, all right. So if you
It's
see the
just
screen,
it's just blank. Okay.
yes,
Oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
sir.
I
Yes,
can't
sir.
unsee that. I
You
cannot
can't you
unsee that.
can't unsee it. You
You
can't.
really can't. You really can't. Oh man. Wow.
So
Wow.
now okay. So everybody's talking about it. So this is elephant exposed. Why not?
Well, why not?
Why not? Okay. But we're gonna approach this from just uh um a common sense point of view.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean the jokes is already here. But I mean, feel free to just you know
Right.
chime in.
Like the thing about the situation is,
Uh-huh.
oh boy, we could roast this little dude all day. He's a very
It's
funny
too
looking
easy.
dude. Yeah, it's too easy. It's like a layup. But the under the underlying issue is that this is a young man, and he the thing that's going on, it's not serious yet, but it need to be handled. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's really it's funny, but then when you start thinking about the fact if this was your child and if this would have happened in public, and it's so many different directions you can go with this situation. You know
So
what I'm saying?
many. Honestly, because because our style is more or less like I do the serious, you do the funny.
Right.
And then we're both Bible believers, we're both Christian believers and everything. And that's why
Mm-hmm.
I decided to put the quote up of honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord God giveth
That
thee.
gives you. Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I say this is because this, like you said, this young man put himself out there. And
Mm-hmm.
and just like his dad was telling him on the video feed that he did himself,
Mm-hmm.
young man, you embarrassed yourself.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I didn't know you. I know
Mm-hmm.
your daddy.
Mm-hmm.
I know your mama.
Mm-hmm.
That's who we know.
Right.
So anything that you do, it's all, to me, you are everyday millennial child. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying that
Mm-hmm.
19 years old. I'm sorry, sir. Sorry, young man. Sorry, young sir. Anytime you have the word teen behind your age,
Mm-hmm.
you are still a child.
Yep.
Now, the law says 18, you are legally responsible. That means you can sign contracts and so forth. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't mean that you have arrived yet in the maturity and the adulthood mindset. So you
Right.
sitting up here talking to your mom and dad and whoever else that was in your presence, like you are their age, like you brought them in the world.
Right.
And but how we knew that you were one of them, you sitting up here talking about quit capping, you stand on business. My guy.
we don't we
What
know
business?
we don't associate this guy's name with business or standing on anything.
Standing on anything except for your father and mother's name. That's what
Exactly.
you're standing on.
Exactly.
And
And so
nobody from the hood with no real hood credits or credentials would ever be bragging on it. This is what we be talking about. It's the empty cans that make the loudest noise.
Yep.
Because somebody that is truly from the hood, we ain't bragging, bro.
No.
We ain't bragging.
Nope. And this right here is a picture of what's wrong with a lot of the younger generation right here. You don't, you are going out of your way to put your look what's happening with John Morant. You know who John Morant is?
No.
John Morant is a basketball player.
Okay.
Probably in top 5 in the league right now.
Okay.
But he got in so much trouble last year for making videos with guns.
Okay.
That's
There
him.
you
Yeah,
go. Okay.
that's
I
him.
didn't. Okay. All
Right.
right.
He got suspended one time, and now he's suspended. He got a big suspension, and he's to
Okay.
the point where he gonna mess around and put himself out the league. He got all the talent in the world. Now he's a little bit different from young King here, because King don't seem to have no talent at all. And I'm not trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know him.
Yeah, we're yet to see what his path in life is gonna be, except for his being his father's son. You know what I'm saying? And I don't
That's
know
it.
whether that's why he's lashing out is because he don't really have a name for himself, but he going about it the wrong way, bro.
Man. So at first I was gonna go really hard, and that's why I brought Janice the Muppet up.
Right.
Because when I when,
Wow.
when I when I saw,
Man, you tried to tell me about it, and I didn't. But now when I see it, oh yeah, I remember her. Yeah.
okay, well, first of all, okay, just the look itself. If I'm looking at a guy, okay, if I'm looking at someone that identifies male,
Right.
I should see some male-like features. I'm just saying that the dude just looks very androgynous. That's all.
Exactly.
I'm just saying. The hood ain't really known for its pretty boys.
Right. And not even
And
not
I'm
wait,
gonna
wait a minute.
leave that one right there.
You can't put pretty in there because ain't nothing pretty about this.
Ain't
I mean, you ugly in both sexes now. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keep he's a funny looking dude, man. Like, and then you're gonna call attention to your face with the blue hair and everything. And like you said, I mean, he deserved a good roasting session. He doing it to himself because he clearly is not trying to stay out the way. You know what I'm saying?
man,
He is
yeah, listen. Oh, it's too easy. And I would
right.
honestly, I would probably be asked to take this off of YouTube if I go in any further than this, because we we can go.
But seriously though, he been getting into trouble over and over again, been out of pocket. And somebody reminded me because I didn't ever look at that show, the
Yeah.
T.I. Family Hustle. I never did really look at that show a whole lot.
Okay.
But they say when he was on the show, when he was growing up, he was a little kid. He was probably in his 9, 10, 11. They say he had a problem always being sassy and getting smart with grown people and stuff. And then I know early this year, he got into it with Charleston White. And Charleston White roasted him like Charleston White will. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And so because he was speaking on grown men business, and you a child, and pretty much it got to the point where Charleston White and T.I. was having a beef because T.I. sort of like took up for his son. Well, we're seeing the fruits of taking up for your kids and not putting them in their place. You understand?
Exactly. Right.
Because a child is not going to stay a child forever. It's okay
Listen,
to defend your child, but at the same time, you got to check them too.
but see,
Because
it goes back to honoring.
mm-hmm,
So what you're talking about, it does. It goes right back to honoring your mother and your father. So your days
mm-hmm,
will be long. It doesn't, it's not sometimes whenever we hear like scripture like this and everything, a lot of people take it way left or way right. And
mm-hmm,
this is what I love about the word. It's fitting for your moment at whatever you're
mm-hmm,
going through.
mm-hmm. Yep, yep.
And
It's
so
plain as day.
this young man has pretty much already killed himself in like
Mm-hmm,
in a proverbial sense. He has killed himself because
mm-hmm,
when he could have been blessed and lived out a true business venture using his
mm-hmm.
mom and his dad name, he just killed himself. He
Yep,
killed his career. All because he wanted to be disrespectful, all because he suffered from that whole entitled privilege thing, and you putting on a persona that you don't even have to put on.
right, right.
Okay,
And
you
these
may
kids
still
out
have
here,
you may still have family members in the hood. You may still, I mean, because I mean, we all come from someplace. But that's my point.
mm-hmm,
It's one thing for you to hear the stories, to hear about the struggles and stuff like that. Be
mm-hmm.
grateful, like how DL Hughley say. I'm pretty sure you ain't ever woke up with a roach in your ear, or
Right.
a rat in your shoe or sock as you trying to get
Mm-hmm,
dressed in the dark. And then
mm-hmm,
and then our folks had it harder than us. We
mm-hmm.
I never woke up in the before the sun came up to go good to go get firewood for a wood stove just so
Right,
one room can have heat. That's not
right,
even my story.
right, right.
You know what I'm saying? I
But but see, this whole situation goes back to the edification and the glorification of street behavior in our music. We're
yes.
hip hop is the only genre where you're celebrated for what you used to be instead of
Right.
what you are. You
Are.
know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so imagine if you went to a doctor's office, right? You getting ready to get a colonoscopy or you getting ready to get a procedure done, and your doctor started talking about how he used to sell dope when he was in 10th grade. Or he you know what I'm saying, he started showing you his tattoos. Or he started, yeah,
Right.
man, I got shot in the neck when I was, you would be like, hold on, partner. You know what I'm saying? You
Whoa.
like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
and just bringing it to a music standpoint, everybody else is celebrating love and other things and money, but only in the rap community or the
Mm-hmm.
hip hop community, or and this little dude, he never really experienced that, but he's even going out of his way to even facilitate and to just make up, you know, a street credibility or what he been through and this, that, and the other. He feel like that's cool. And that's a problem in our community. Like, we're supposed to be trying to get out of that. And you
Right.
have been blessed to the point where your mom and dad, I mean, I don't know if he was filthy rich, but these people that was stars when we was coming up. So we know you ain't never struggled. Like, who are you
Right.
trying to fool?
And
So
that's what and that's what people like our generation is saying, like, who you can fool the people that's your age because y'all don't know each other. But I didn't watch the show personally, but
mm-hmm,
going by what the testimonies are, you grew up in front of the cameras, bro.
right,
My
right,
guy. You grew up in
right.
front of the cameras. Anybody that has grown up in front of the cameras, trust me, you just did not. If you struggled, it was a willful struggle. If you
Mm-hmm,
struggled, it was a struggle truly on purpose because you was just overprivileged and you didn't know what to do with it
mm-hmm,
because you lived an entitled life.
right.
Like I have nephews right now and other family members. They didn't start out locked up. They didn't start
Mm-hmm,
out, being hard or whatnot. They moms and dads did not want that life for them. We all came from that.
Mm-hmm.
And the purpose is to get better. Each generation gets better.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to do that.
Right. Right.
But this mindset, it's like they want it. It's almost like they want the credit from it, because I guess somehow it makes them feel better about themselves or something. But they don't
Mm-hmm.
really want that life. They say they
No.
want it,
Right.
but to actually live that life, no, bro. Nobody wants that kind of life. Nobody.
And see, that's the crazy part. Like, we're showing the kids the like T.I. Now T.I. when he came out, he was trap music. He was talking about selling dope. He was talking about the hustle or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, how can you sit here and all the things that you enjoy in life, the nice cars, the big house, all these things, you saw what got you that, but it almost makes me mad to know that they got our kids so mixed up
Mm-hmm.
that somebody like him, a him of all people,
Mm.
would even just say, you know what, screw everything my dad and them did, and screw everything that y'all think y'all know about me. I'm this, I'm that. And it's like, if we was to buy it, that would add to the, oh yeah, this is, oh yeah, he a real one. Yeah, he this, he that. Like we can't, we in our community, are we to the point that we can't even appreciate a doctor anymore? We can't appreciate a lawyer. We can't appreciate somebody who go work at a factory and take care of his kids and get
Right.
off from the factory and go work somewhere else. What happened to
Exactly.
all of those people? You know what I'm saying? What happened to that side of
That's,
life?
to me, now see, that's the real hustler. The real
Mm-hmm.
hustler is the one that truly, and I ain't talking about no Drake. We started from the bottom, now we here types, because he got clown too.
Mm-hmm.
We talking about people that truly grassroots make something out of nothing,
Mm-hmm.
and then they instill those that drive and that determination, and showing their younger generation how to appreciate the hard
Mm-hmm.
work that the older generation has done before them, so then they can take what that success was and increase it and take that to another level.
Right.
And
That's
it,
why I take what he's doing as a slap in the face to his father, because
right,
I
and it
will
is.
give I will give T.I. the credit of saying he has changed. Now I think him getting arrested and doing some time caused him to change,
Yes,
but I
sir.
will give him the credit of he's changed. And so he's done all of this to do change in his life.
Mm-hmm.
And you, as my son, you're gonna take, you just forget all that. We're gonna write our own book. It's crazy.
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, my brother, we're gonna go ahead. I'm arrested. I just had to get it off my chest, man. I ain't, because I mean it's just everywhere, especially in the entertainment news. But I want for people to realize this. Number one, this is not a one-off situation.
Mhm.
this is a anybody neighborhood USA thing. It's not a black
Mhm.
thing, it's not a white thing. This is a mindset of
Mhm.
that generation versus this generation versus other generations. And it happens anywhere and everywhere. And the only reason why we know about this is because of said parents.
Right. Right.
Trust me, this is happening, and I would dare to say in everybody's hood, everybody's
Oh yeah.
neighborhood,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
everybody's house. It just so happened to get traction simply
Mhm.
because number one, the young man put himself on live stream. Okay.
Mhm.
Two, who his parents are is how it got so much traction.
Mhm.
But the things that but the disrespectful language, the yelling, the cussing, and all this other stuff, and then you're gonna try to get physical with your parents, bro. No, I'm telling
Mm.
you right now, Ti is a far better man than me. Far
Right.
better man.
Right. I mean, I
Because
don't.
this would not be a situation that we would be clowning. Y'all would be saying Why did bro CJ do that to his child? Why? Dang. He didn't have to handle him like that, did he?
But you know what? And I don't believe this, and I don't wish this on anybody, but you can put a spin on it like this. The music and the stuff that some of these gangster rappers, the facade that they put out there, it sends a lot of our kids to prison. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It sends a lot of the kids of the community to prison, to the grave, to a life, to an unfruitful life. And so their kids are left to have a silver spoon, and they grow up in private school, and they go on to college, and they go on to be this or that. Well, in this situation, it sort of backfired. T.I., you came up telling our kids to trap. You came up telling our kids to sell dope. And your son, even though he's not doing that, he's stuck in this state of, he almost wish he was there. You know what I'm saying? He can't even enjoy the fruits of being a silver spoon in your mouth. You know, he don't want a silver spoon. He want a plastic spoon in his mouth. He want the plastic spoon from Family Dollar. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, listen.
Take your silver spoon out of my mouth.
Oh my God.
You know
listen, if you ain't ever sat on your folks' porch and play the game, ooh, that's my car.
Oh yeah. If you ain't
never been so hungry to where if I say these words here, potted meat, Vienna sausage, peanut butter spoon, sardines and crackers, 2 pieces of bread, literally, just smashed together, and anything in between it, mayonnaise.
What about sugar water? You don't know about sugar water.
Like, if I say any of those things and you cannot relate,
right?
Please sit down. Sit down.
Sit down.
If you ain't never went to sleep without the musical combination of sirens and gunshots, please sit down.
Sit down. If you ain't never took a piece of cardboard and hooked it to your bike and make it seem like you had a motorbike.
Oh my God. Sit down. Just sit down. Somewhere.
You had son, you had a real motorbike, sir. You had a real motorcycle.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? We in the hood, you remember, I don't know if you remember, we had our bikes and we replaced the little regular pedals with 10-speed pedals so to make that little clicking noise. And now we ain't got no brakes. Now we ain't got no brakes now, but we can go backwards though. You know, but
we backwards. Bro, listen. If you ain't never had to even piece together a bike to have a bike, sit down. I say, man, we don't want to do this. I can rip this generation apart. I can.
Right.
Your struggle, y'all's struggle. It's not a struggle at all.
Right. And see, that's disrespectful to us because we're trying to climb out of this and you're jumping back into it.
Right. Yeah. No. So with that being said, y'all, we wish y'all love, peace, and all the appreciation goes out to our subscribers. Thank you, our faithful 40. We see you. We love you. And if you are brand new to Elephant Exposed, please hit that subscribe button so you can see all the newer videos that's coming out your way. With that being said, guys, I'm Mr. TNTBS, Mr. CJ Jones. This is my host, Mr. Duane Stinson, aka the Funny Man. And we're gonna catch y'all later, okay? All right.
Peace.